Hey, how's it going? Today we are back, and boy, are we ever back. Second video I'm recording of this day to try and get ahead, and I've already kind of lost my voice. Anyways, if you watched yesterday's video, then you know we got excited because it was a fun time. Anyways, I will try and remain calm today as I bring you my second NBA 2K26 upload, and what you're seeing in front of you is a bunch of legends, the legends from NBA history sitting in free agency ahead of a new NBA season. In addition to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you've got Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, LeBron James, Magic Johnson. I have not edited any legends. I updated a few players' shoes because I can't stand 2K generics. These are players from the all-time roster, fresh out of the box. There are way too many 99 overalls in my opinion, but we'll figure that out down the road. I simply went through the all-time teams and dropped 30 different legends into free agency of the injury-free 2K roster. I didn't go in order. Like you'll see, there's some players missing. There's no all-time, I don't know, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, for example. I didn't want to make it the 30 best players of all time because I want some variance. I got my boy Steve Nash in here. That was a bit of a biased pick. Derrick Rose, he's always fun. Dominique Patrick Ewing. I want to begin to see how some of these legends simulate. We know a guy like I just highlighted, Tracy McGrady, always simulated like a beast last year, especially when you jumped into games. I'm curious if there's anything different. I had to include my boy Bob McAdoo, just the GOAT on NBA 2K25. Will he look like that here today? And the reason, by the way, Bob McAdoo wants 84 mil. That's so funny. What? Why does he want? Anyways, the reason they're in free agency is because I wanted to add 30 random legends into the NBA. How am I going to do that? I thought to myself, well, why don't I let it be a free-for-all amongst all 30 current day teams? So what I did, okay, you're not going to be able to see, but what I did was I went through each team and released one player. So everybody has at least one open roster spot. Some teams might have more. I didn't micromanage. Yeah, so I guess the highest bidder for each of these legends wins their talents. And on that note, speaking of Steve Ballmer and Kawhi Leonard, crazy story, right? Unbelievable. Speaking of paying people under the table, the salary cap is off. You don't have to do that. Steve Ballmer, you can pay whoever you want, all the money in the world. There is no cap. I'm really curious if we get a super team formed right away. Like legit, we could have like LeBron, Kobe, and Magic form a Lakers super team on like the Lakers. That would be funny. What if LeBron joins old LeBron on the Lakers? I think he's our only duplicate player. Anyways, you guys get the idea. 30 random legends will be joining the NBA. I'm not going to reveal who it is until we get to the end of the season, which teams they join, I mean. Oh, and hey, you can join Team Midrange J by subscribing down below if you haven't yet. I am on the road to 100K. It's going to be a long road, I can't lie to you, but you can help me get there one step closer. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Our season sim coming to an end. The 76ers look like a playoff team. That's fun. The MVP of our league, Hakeem Olajuwon on the Dallas Mavericks, of course. Of course, Dallas would simulate well. 25 and 12 for Hakeem. Really good numbers. I like to see that. Hakeem is rated 99 overall in the game. Cooper Flagg wins Rookie of the Year. Only 14 points again. Again, I don't want to spoil yesterday's video, but I'm not sure about how Cooper's going to simulate this year. Anyways, he wins Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Josh Giddey, putting up great numbers. No surprise there. Wemby, speaking of no surprise, wins DPOY. Most improved is Matos. Okay, I like to see that. And D-Book wins Clutch Player of the Year. All right. Will we learn the location of more legends? Yes, we will. All NBA first team is all legends. Oscar. Oh, no. Oscar. I mean, Utah. Okay. We all got lucky Oscar joined Utah. There's no possible way he can wreck the league. He almost averaged a triple-double, but I'm sure they didn't win very many games. Wilt Chamberlain makes All-NBA first team. Magic makes first team. And do I know ball or what? Bob McAdoo, 2K26, apparently still OP. 29 and 15. Would have won MVP by a mile, but I'm sure the Hornets were terrible. Oh, that's funny. Luka is on the Lakers. Wow, I'm all over the place here. Shaq joins the Pels, big numbers. Prime LeBron joins Atlanta. That could be okay. Joker, of course, and Wemby. I'm not putting together any teams here. Like, okay, Larry joins Cade in Detroit. Dirk, that's why the 76ers simulated. Well, Michael Jordan, oh no. He put up 27 points a game. Mike, all right, 27 and 7. He's playing with Anthony Edwards, though, another shooter. Fair enough. Vince Carter and how did DeMonis make All NBA? Before I show the standings, let's go through a big three in Philly. They added Dirk and Penny Hardaway. Yeah, no wonder they won almost 50 games. I would think they probably should have won more. Kevin Garnett and Giannis in the front court in Milwaukee. That is insane. Allen Iverson joined the Bulls. That's why Josh Giddey came off the bench. Tracy McGrady went to Cleveland. That is dangerous. 26 a game for T-Mac. The Celtics signed nobody. Not even Larry Bird. Crazy. The Clippers brought in Isaiah Thomas. That's okay. He simulated pretty well. John Stockton went to Memphis. Why? That's so... Him and Ja must be in the backcourt together. The Atlanta Hawks, as mentioned, add prime LeBron James, who averaged 26, 6, and 9. So the scoring number's a bit down, but yeah, those are pretty good numbers for number 45 LeBron. Oh, that looks so bad. The Heat weren't able to sign anybody. The Hornets, they signed Bob McAdoo. The Jazz signed Oscar. Two players who always put up huge numbers, but I'm sure their teams missed the playoffs. Prime Chris Paul joined Demonis. Oh, that's why Demonis made All-NBA third team. He had prime Chris Paul spoon feeding him. And the Knicks, they bring Patrick Ewing home, 19 and 10 a game. Also, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was born in New York. It's so fitting. The Lakers could coax nobody into joining their team. The Magic add Derrick Rose and Bob Cousy. Speaking of redundant, the Mavs, of course, added Hakeem Olajuwon. He won MVP. Magic went to Brooklyn, put up huge, 25, 9, and 12. I'm sure they were terrible. Joker got no help in Denver. My boy Steve Nash went to the Pacers. Why? Shaq on the Pels with a front line of Shaq and Zion. I mean, they must be eating. Larry Bird joined his arch nemesis, the Detroit Pistons, put up 23, 8, 9. Those are great numbers. Dominique went to Canada. We love to see it. Vince Carter joined the Rockets, averaged 30 points a game. KD took a backseat. Dr. J went to San Antonio. Okay. Dr. J usually puts up like prime LeBron numbers. Those are kind of mid. Grant Hill ended his career with Phoenix, I guess with the Clippers, but played with Steve Nash and the Suns. Anyways, in his prime, 25, 8, and 8. See, those are better numbers than Dr. J. Shea gets Dwayne Wade in OKC, 24, 5, and 8. That is beautiful. Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan. Another year of the Timberwolves. How can they keep getting away with this? I'm going to be saying it a lot. I can already tell. That is crazy. Kobe goes to the Pacific Northwest, 30 points a game. How did he not make All-NBA? Carmelo signs with old man Steph, gave you 26 and 10. And last but not least, the Washington Wizards. I mean, sure, Wilt Chamberlain, one-man team. That is really interesting. I'm glad I did it this way, not knowing which legends went where. I mean, what a treat. We see the 72-win Knicks. Maybe I should have looked at the standings first. Anyways, the Knicks with Ewing and Kareem, they must have both started. That is insane. I mean, for the modern game, I don't know how well that would work, but apparently they got some dubs. Bob McAdoo and the Hornets did not. Oh my goodness, we had two 70-win teams. The Mavericks, all they added was Hakeem. One player. Dude, the Mavericks are going to be so good. The Mavericks and the Timberwolves, just like 2K25. I mean, at least Minnesota has an excuse. They added MJ and Tim. The defense on that team, by the way, going to go insane. Yeah, I feel like this is a 3-team race. Dallas, Minnesota, New York, and we'll throw the Hawks in there with Braun. Maybe they've got a chance. I think I basically looked at all the league leaders. Well, I didn't look at the league leaders, but, I cycled through a lot of players. Vince Carter wins the scoring title just ahead of Kobe Bryant. That's good to see Kobe simulating well. I mean, he joined a team where he was really their only scorer. I guess Dame is there, but anyways, Oscar doing his usual thing, Bob McAdoo as well. No real surprises here. I mean, obviously 2K just copy and pasted these players. I was just curious in a new game, if there was going to be a different simulation. But anyways, most of the superstars playing well. AI gave you 25 points a game. I'm not upset about anything. I'm really not. Wilt and Bob Mack up there. Point gods. We had plenty in this universe, including my boy Steve Nash. Magic. I mean, man, some of these players, I'm like, what if they went to a good team? Magic Johnson did not. But anyways, let's move on. It is time for the playoffs where I will try my hardest not to hit sim through play-in, which I am apt to do. Let's see if we can jump in, watch as much gameplay as possible. Before I forget to mention, I did find a custom slider set. I just downloaded one that was pretty frequently downloaded. I haven't vetted it. I don't know what the gameplay is going to look like, but the stock out of the box gameplay here on 2K26, it's not good. The Pelicans fall, so Shaq and company will need to win another game. Anyways, on the gameplay, if you watch my video that I recorded earlier and posted yesterday, the game speed is way too fast, so I bumped that down a little bit. Also, all I saw when I jumped into gameplay for the first time was drive and kick to a wide open three. Every single possession, it was crazy. So if these custom sliders can help stop that, I mean, we are winning. The Sacramento Kings are losing. They got destroyed by Isaiah Thomas, Brad Beal. Man, the Clippers aren't too bad. Chris Paul, a no-show in the playoffs. That's well, it wasn't the playoffs. It was a play-in. You're okay, CP3. Pelicans Clippers will be the next play-in game. It's not my fault. Both of them were blowouts. Nothing to jump into. Let's see about the Bucks and the Pistons. I'm trying to remember who was on which teams. I don't know. Okay, Kevin Garnett is on the Bucks. That's right. With that front court with Giannis. Larry Bird's with the Pistons, and he's getting a free dunk after a made free throw. That is not good, Milwaukee. But let's take a look. I think I already like the game. I just notched the game speed down to like 47. It's already feeling a bit better. KG, good spin. Okay, why did you kick that out, Kevin Garnett? He wasn't in a great spot, so I won't cast any judgment yet. This possession is going right down to the wire. Taurean Prince inside. Oh, what a pump fake. Why did Cade jump? That was not a great offensive possession, but it ends in 2 points, and it's now a 2-point game. Cade gets Kevin Garnett switched onto him. Jaden Ivey popping out for 3 off the pin down. That was a good look. He just missed it. Milwaukee now a chance to tie or take the lead. Taurean Prince misses. But KG is on the glass. Tie game. Okay, these few possessions actually already feel better than what I was playing before. I don't know exactly what was changed. Here goes Cade inside. He's going to kick that out. Ivy, they actually close. He's going to put it up anyways. Why does Jaden Ivey have a green light? Do you not realize Larry freaking Bird is on? No, they don't realize Larry Bird's out there. Now Milwaukee a chance to take the lead. And Cade is mismatched on Kevin Garnett. KG, go quick. Go quick. Get a bucket. KG inside. And one. Yeah, that's how you go quick. That wasn't a post move. That wasn't, I mean, it was kind of ugly. I like it. 2K. All right, he got a mismatch. He went quick, took the contact, finished it, and made the free throw. It's such a small or a low bar to clear with gameplay on 2K, but simple things like that. Larry pulling up, that was really ugly, but he makes it from the free throw line. Giannis made the first free throw. The second free throw is a miss. The door is open. Just give the ball to Larry and let him shoot a 3. That's all I want to see. Or go for the tie. He's got Cole Anthony on him. The double team comes from Milwaukee. It's so reckless. Jaden Ivey wide open. The man turned around and hit it. I don't know if that was good. That was obviously terrible defense, but like, I get it. Milwaukee thought they had to double Larry Bird. Just, you know, maybe do it a little bit smarter. Cole Anthony from half court, not gonna be. Good win by Detroit. Some clutch shooting. I actually felt like that gameplay was better than what I've seen so far. Larry Bird had 32, 12, and 9 on 12 of 25 shooting and the game-winning assist. KG and Giannis, I thought that would be one of the best duos. And you know what? They're not eliminated yet, but going from the 8 seed to make a run, I don't know if I see it happening. But on to our final play-in game from the Eastern Conference. My boy Steve Nash in a backcourt with Tyrese Halliburton, 2 pass-first players. Very interesting. Bob Cousy on the other side, looking good in these new Magic jerseys. Not gonna lie, I'm a fan. I don't know if that's a hot take. I feel like I remember people being upset at the simplicity of the Magic, maybe the logo or something. I think the look actually looks fire. A good nod to the throwback. I actually have a throwback Magic jersey on my wall, which you can't see in the camera frame anymore. That's my bad. That's my bad. But since I've got that Tracy McGrady jersey on my wall, I guess I'm going for the... No, I can't cheer for the Magic. I got to cheer for Steve Nash and another Canadian, Andrew Nembhard. Tyrese Halliburton pulling up mid. He misses the back tap by the Pacers. Pascal, what are you doing? What? Oh my word, Jackson is a beast on the boards. Why did Pascal shoot that 3? I have no idea. Tyrese going to work again. He's got Wendell Carter on a switch. Kicks out. Steve Nash. 3 from the wing, and it's good. The Magic's inability. Oh my word, they have... Oh, that's right. They have Derrick Rose and Bob Cousy. The kick to the corner. Desmond Bane, he can't get it to go. Both these teams stacked up with point guards Cousy and Derrick Rose. I forgot about that roster. This is day 2 of me recording this video, so yeah, I'm gonna forget a few things. I'm also not gonna be able to talk for some reason. Isaiah Jackson steps to the line. I was about to call him Ian Jackson. That's crazy. Desmond Bane just missed what would have been a huge shot for the Magic. Now they really do need a 3. Desmond on the drive. Wow, how was that not turned over? I'm not really sure. I think the Pacers have this game. They're up 6. Final timeout burned by the Orlando Magic. They only have Bob Cousy. See, now they aren't running both point guards at the same time, like both their legends. Cousy, Derrick Rose is now on the bench. Anyways, Desmond Bane is going to put up a heavily contested 3. He misses. Steve on the glass. And you know that's going to be game. No choke from the Pacers. who will have to win another game. Both Tyrese and Steve Nash putting up double-doubles. Love to see it. Bob Cousy, 11 points, 12 assists. Not good enough, Bob. And actually, come to think of it, Bob Cousy was a legend last year that always simulated super well, like huge numbers. Our final playing game on the Western Conference side, we've got Isaiah Thomas and the Clippers taking on Shaq and the Pelicans. Wow, I would have thought, I guess New Orleans not really getting great simulations because you add Shaq to that team. They probably should have feasted. Will they clinch the final playoff spot in the West? They will. 130-108. Wow, they flooded in the fourth quarter. I was kind of half paying attention there. Jordan Poole at 29, Shaq 22 and 15, and they are off to the playoffs, meaning our Western Conference is set. One spot left here in the East. Now, I can't remember who's on the Bucks. It's Kevin Garnett, of course. We all knew that. Kevin Garnett going up against Steve Nash and the Pacers. Giannis, can you do something for me, my guy? Okay, yes, Giannis, he can allow my guy Steve Nash to make the playoffs. So I guess that, what? No. Okay, I thought that was Carmelo Anthony. It was Cole. KG only had 11 points. Wow, Giannis came through, but Steve Nash had a triple-double. Let's go. Our playoff bracket is set, including my user control. You know what? Actually, let me change that. It's really sad that no matter what year I make videos on, what game, Charlotte Hornets are never good. So they are my new user team. Here's our playoff bracket. 30 random legends added to all these teams. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Why am I... anyways, let's just get on with it. Why am I recapping the video? We're only just starting the playoffs. Shaq and the Pelicans take game 1 against the Mavericks, who are freaking unstoppable, man. I saw Danny 2K was tweeting about it. I think everybody is experiencing the greatness of the 2K26 Magic. The Suns get swept by Minnesota. D-Book and Grant Hill were good. Right. It's all coming back to me now. I started this video yesterday. Michael Jordan had 14 points. Doesn't even matter because Tim Duncan and Ant are also there. They are the team to beat. And of course, yes, I am remembering now. The Knicks sweep Steve Nash and the Pacers. Patrick Ewing, Kareem both going for big games. And Prime LeBron getting it done as his Hawks beat Larry Bird and the Pistons. The final team, the final heavyweight that is yet to advance would be these Dallas Mavericks. And there they go. Shaquille O'Neal dispatched in the first round, once again losing to Hakeem in the playoffs. Elsewhere, looks like we might have some good series here. Cleveland beat Brooklyn. The 76ers, I do think they should win. No, that's going to a game 7. Fair enough. Do we have a couple game 7s here? Nope, just the one. Okay, OKC wins. The Houston Rockets upset with Vince Carter averaging 33 in the game and 33 a game in the playoffs, upset Dr. J Wemby and the Spurs. I did not see that coming. Our lone game 7 in the first round is the Toronto Raptors. Speaking of Vince Carter, they've got another high flyer, Dominique Wilkins. Philly has Penny and Dirk. How are they not dominating this? Man, they are technically the underdog as the 5 seed, but this team should be able to compete with the Knicks and with some of these other squads. So don't lose to Toronto here in game 7. And they listened to me. Okay, well, I mean, you could have kept it close. I could have jumped into another game, but no, 11-point win, Philly. Eventually, sanity does prevail. Good sim by Dominique, 26 points a game in the playoffs, but Dirk and Penny putting on a show. The 2 legends for Philly, definitely a big advantage. And speaking of that, they now move on to face the aforementioned New York Knicks with Kareem, with Patrick Ewing. We've got LeBron and the Hawks versus Cleveland. We've got a couple good series over in the West. I'm sure it's going to be Dallas, Minnesota, New York, Atlanta, but I guess you never know. Actually, let's do a quick check-in at the playoff league leaders. Look at Vince. Vince simulating well. D-Book too. I mean, they got swept, but you know, it's pretty good. Shea with OKC putting up big numbers. Melo, I think Golden State lost. And Kyrie averaging 30 a game. Okay. Michael Jordan, 29 a game, even though he had a really bad game 5 of that series. Or game 4, whatever it was. Doesn't matter. Let's get to the second round simulation right here. Knicks Sixers will be the series I highlight. New York takes game 1. New York takes game 2. Man, Penny and Dirk are no match. All right, this Knicks team is just built different. No wonder they won 70 games. LeBron and the Hawks also sweep, so we could have a big Eastern Conference Finals. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm jumping into any gameplay in this round because the Timberwolves finish it. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. All right, so absolutely no surprises anywhere. Let me get refreshed on the standings here. It's crazy how this happened. I mean, I let everyone be free agents. You know what I mean? Like, this is not, I did not rig this in any way. The 72-win Knicks taking on the 56-win Hawks, but I think they've swept both their series, so they clearly look like a heavyweight Atlanta. While in the West, the 68-win T-Wolves and the 70-win Dallas Mavericks. All right, man. All right, you win, Dallas. Hakeem, oh my gosh. Like Cooper's only if I simulate another season, the Mavericks, man, they would just absolutely crush it. We might have to do that. I'm not gonna lie. We might have to speed sim a second season. The Timberwolves, come on, 395 pluses. They should be unbeatable. Michael Jordan averaging 30. He's simulating well, people. That's good news. Over in the East, who are our two teams there? The Atlanta Hawks. Bron looking tough with his new face scan. Although this is old man Bron's face scan on 27-year-old Bron. You know what? Details 2K. Doesn't matter. The Hawks look okay, but definitely in terms of depth, the Knicks 490 plus overalls. Okay. My official prediction, not that anybody cares. I think it's going to be Knicks Timberwolves, unless Dallas just has this magic. And of course, both teams I didn't predict win game one. The Mavericks. Okay, 2-1 series, Minnesota. Not going. Minnesota, you're not going out sad. Oh my goodness, they went out sad. Dallas is just built different. I mean, Hakeem is playing well for them. Minnesota had Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan, people. Do you know how crazy that is? Whatever, dude. 35-10 for Brunson to win East Finals MVP. My word. And you know what? I gotta check this now, because I am thinking, why don't we speed sim through a second season here? Hakeem is, he's only under contract for 1 year. So maybe Hakeem will leave. We might get all these legends leaving. I don't know. Did they all sign? Yeah, I think they all signed 1-year contracts. In the end, will it really matter? Please give me a close series here. Game 1 of the finals goes to the Knicks. Okay, game 2 goes to the Knicks. Okay, well, Dallas might just be getting exposed. They win game 3. They win game 4. We've got a good series, ladies and gentlemen. Who takes a pivotal game 5? It is the Knicks. Insane simulation here. 2 70-win teams going at it. The Knicks just won game 6 at MSG. We're going back to Dallas, and obviously the Mavericks get out to a great start. Yep. Okay, we're going to have a game 7 unless there's a miraculous comeback here. Just like that, they steal all the momentum, do the Mavs. Although going back home, like they should have won. It makes sense. Kyrie had 33. Even with Hakeem there, Hakeem did win MVP. But what am I trying to say? Kyrie is playing really well. Wow, Kareem and Patrick Ewing kind of quiet for the Knicks. You know what? When I think about it, the Mavericks adding Hakeem to their team with Kyrie, AD, it kind of is a perfect fit. Like when you consider the Knicks players, Kareem and Patrick Ewing, a little bit redundant. Long story short, I kind of get why the Dallas Mavericks are simulating really well. But here we go, game 7 of the NBA Finals at Madison Square Garden. This is basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't get bigger than this. Freaking Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are courtside. Everyone else too. Spike Lee, Ben Stiller. And look at this, dude. I thought we were barreling towards a blowout. The Mavericks have beaten the Knicks 30-10 in the 4th quarter. What a choke by New York, but it's not over yet. They should have had this game closed out. I'm jumping in super late because I thought the game was over. Dallas is still down 1. New York, it's not done. A big steal there. What was that entry pass by Kyrie? Back in transition. OG Anunoby. Oh, he could have hit Jalen Brunson, but he missed him. Now the Knicks are into their half-court offense. Oh, it looks so ugly. And Brunson travels? Nope. Offensive 3 in the key. Well, I think he did both things, actually. The gameplay's still looking a little rough. I need some of those slider experts to come through here. But for now, we'll deal with whatever happens. Can the Mavs actually get a possession off without turning the ball over? Kyrie working on Brunson. They want their MVP Hakeem touching rock. Anthony Davis, this ain't the bubble, baby. Why are you shooting a 3? Back the other way, OG for the Knicks. Give this rock up. Oh, my word. These offensive possessions, a little rough to watch. What? Kyrie reaches and he fouls out. Are you kidding me? Or did I turn? Nope, I turned foul outs off. Good job, Jay. Nothing worse than dealing with foul outs. Also not in the bonus, so that reach didn't really hurt the Mavs. Brunson spinning around Kyrie. Why did you not? Well, actually, AD would have blocked him. Fair enough. Old man Clay trying to guard Mikal Bridges on the perimeter. AD switches onto him. Great defense. Grab board Dallas. There it is. The Mavs, they've got a shot. New York could not hit a dagger. Unreal. Come on, Kareem. I feel like there's just something choppy about this gameplay in a different way. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow to love it. Doesn't matter. Here we go. A chance to win the NBA Finals in Game 7. Kyrie doing a lot of dribbling. They go away from the post up to... No, they aren't. They're posting up Hakeem on the other side. He's got great positioning. Kareem on defense. The lefty is a miss. And the Knicks are going to do it. Hakeem Olajuwon, the MVP of our simulation, had a great look at a little left-handed layup. But Kareem, an all-time great defender, yeah, I said it. He comes through with the stop when needed most. Kareem, Patrick Ewing added to the Knicks. They win 70-something games in the regular season and are enough firepower to withstand these stupidly OP Dallas Mavericks, who also won 70-something games. And it will be the hometown New York hero Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the first one to lift the Larry OB. Also shout out to Mikal Bridges. And shout out to it not being Dallas winning a championship. I'm just assuming we're going to see a lot of that this year. Kareem takes home Finals MVP. And you know what? Because I feel like this video might be a little shorter, let's go ahead and simulate through another season. I don't know what's going to happen here. Bron, Steph, CP3. Oh man, you've got to overturn Steph retiring. He always retires after year one. That's my experience so far. I forgot to do it, but what can you do? I think we're going to go pretty quickly here because I want to edit this video. I want to get it out as soon as possible. Darren Peterson, first overall to the Lakers. This is a custom draft class. Cam Boozer to the Magic. None of this really, we're not going to see them, developing. So anyways, get ready to learn those prospects though, buddy. I mean, I know a lot of us, my NBA players, are already familiar with them. But I digress. Who did the Hornets draft, by the way? I didn't even see. Let's go ahead and do a quick look over the NBA. I'll quickly scroll through all these teams. Tim Duncan. Oh, my word. What? Tim Duncan joins Kevin Garnett. Oh, my. The Sixers have 5 legends, but 3 of them are power forwards. It's like the 2004 All-NBA team up in here. What? I was not expecting to see that. The Bulls now have Magic Johnson, Bob McAdoo, Penny Hardaway. Okay, those 1-year deals went crazy. The Celtics still have nobody. The Clippers have nobody. The Hawks, Bob Cousy, Tracy McGrady. Didn't T-Mac play there? Yeah, he ended his career with the Hawks. Okay, it's a homecoming of sorts. The Miami Heat now have Michael Jeffrey Jordan. No, is there still that glitch? Why does this is prime Michael Jordan from 1996 or whatever. No, from like 1993. Why does he revert to being young Michael Jordan? Look at his picture. I mean, it's just those little things, man. Can I change his hairstyle? I mean, I can make him bald again. That's good. But like, why does he in his portrait? Why does that happen? I don't really know. Oh, cool. I gave him a goatee. I think that's a new look for Michael Jordan. Anyways, nobody cares. The Hornets look bad. The Jazz look bad. The Kings look bad. The Knicks, Oscar, John Stockton, Kevin Durant. So they're going to try and defend their title, but they have a whole new core. The Lakers look terrible. The Magic. Yeah, all the legends stacking up on one team. Why? Why go to the Mavericks? D Wade and Shaq. Okay. That means Hakeem is somewhere else. Kobe joins Joker. Oh, no. Kobe joins Dan. We're going to move on. Hakeem to the Pacers. That's okay. Where's Steve Nash? Kareem to the Pelicans. Where's Shaq? Oh, this is crazy. Chris Paul, Iverson to the Raptors. Dr. J to the Rockets. Larry Bird joins Wemby with the Spurs. The Suns have nobody. The Thunder get Wilt. The Timberwolves have Vince Carter, Steve Nash, and Dominique. Come on, man. Why do the rich always get richer? LeBron joins the Warriors with a bunch of people. Melo, Ewing, Rose, and the Wizards look terrible. Okay, W decision to sim a second season because this looks chaotic. I swear if it's just the Mavericks who make the finals again, that's going to be anticlimactic. Okay, MVP year 2, Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, those numbers look insane. 33, 16, and 6. I don't know if I clocked the Thunder being the best team there. Cam Boozer, Rookie of the Year. Dominique, 6-man. Yes, Minnesota had a lot of pieces. Wemby, DPOY. Scoot, Most Improved. Cade, Clutch Player, 33 a game. All-NBA First Team, Wilt, Wemby, Magic, Oscar, Joker. I'm not sure what I'm going to find out here. D Wade on the Mavericks. If the Mavericks won 70 games again. Moment of truth. Philly wins 61. Yes, I should say so, with all their power forwards and Joel Embiid and Grant Hill. The Knicks, a whole new core with Oscar and John Stockton, but trying to repeat the Bulls, the Hawks. Where did LeBron? Oh yeah, he's in the West. Where the Mavericks won 69 games. Nice. Not nice. D Wade. Oh, D Wade and Shaq. Did I know it. Okay. I didn't even clock. D Wade and Shaq, a duo once again. Golden State with LeBron is knocking at the door. Bro, it's going to be Golden State again, isn't it? I'm sorry, not Golden State, Dallas. Dallas is the team I'm already annoyed with during these sims. Cade simulates like a beast. So does Wilt. Luka doing his thing. I think the Lakers suck. Dr. J? Okay. Go team Michael Jordan, 28 a game. I do like the way Michael Jordan is simulating, at least here in the early stages. Bob McAdoo, always a beast. We're going quick, though. We are going quick. Round 1 of the playoffs. What do we see? I see the Mavericks advancing. The Spurs get upset. Everything else looks pretty normal. Over in the West, okay. Or sorry, the East, Toronto, Miami. Okay, again, everything kind of looks normal. If we don't get the 1-2 seeds in the finals, I would be shocked. And we do indeed get that. Philadelphia, New York, The two most stacked teams in the East, definitely. While over in the West, tough to see Minnesota go. They were also super stacked, but they lose to LeBron, Melo, Derrick Rose, everybody on Golden State. Can they be the team to take down Dallas? They're down 3-1. Unbelievable. Oh my word. All that talent. I mean, Shaq and D-Wade. That is unfair. Braun did his thing, I'm sure. 22. I mean, his numbers were a little bit down. They have so much talent. What do you expect? Unreal, man. Who goes to the finals to play the Mavs? It is a repeat. Dallas, New York. And I got to be honest, that's tough because both these teams are way different. There's definitely just something about the Mavs and the Knicks this year. To be fair, Cooper Flag's up to an 89, so yeah. It's not like those two teams were hurting for talent, so it does make sense, but I, of course, would have liked to see something different. This time around, do the Mavericks get revenge? They go up 3-1. They lose Game 5. They win Game 6. Mavericks, Knicks, they're going to tie in this video. We're not going to do a third season. D-Wade simulated like a beast. My first experience with Legends on 2K26. You know I love making content with Legends. Yeah, I mean, I like what I'm seeing out of Michael Jordan. He was always disappointing to me last year. I always like what I'm seeing out of Bob McAdoo. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else really jumps out. Vince simulated better in year 1, but yeah, Wilt's a beast. Anyways, this was fun. Let me know if you enjoyed this video down below. And of course, subscribe if you're new. If you subscribe, eventually I will stop being annoying about it.